Next up, stage selection. The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role? Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Shall we?
An honor, to be sure. Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. The fighters are scrambling to figure out how to gain some meter here. Just out of range for that throw. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Where's their opening? Gets them. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 has a slight life lead. Departure set. From low heavy to flush that off and keeps going. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. What'll happen here? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters pounding them with the La Chuca. Can they stand the heat? Oh, let's go! Here comes clutch anti-air. Are we gonna see flatlines though?
Is that it then?
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talk? Will this super art connect? Gets a good read on their opponent. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? What's the play here? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Big counter! Oh, burnout on both sides? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Takes a big gamble and KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 spent a chunk of their SA meter and enters the round with a deficit. They've got to be extra careful. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Fires off a nice big pull. Oh, burnout triggered. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. They return looking to impress with this super. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Knockdown and... just goes for it at this range. Player 2 hits him with a stopping block. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Escapes with the reversal. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Can they create an opportunity for the KO? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Trying to dig in deep with the goes out of sight. A parry? Breaks the block with a throw. Doc tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Sticks out, there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Plant shrugs that off. Here's what's gonna happen here. His talents are out and they're hungry. Both sides getting ready. Player 1, tricky hidden variable. Speed step. What's next? Fireball draw, super hard incoming. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Jump! What now? Player 1 is looking at a grim situation. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Drives it back, misses! All the throw connects! Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack! Punish counter sets the table! Will this super art do anything? Who will set the bait at this range? Big steps! It's over! The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Absorbs the attack and fires back. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Who's going to break the silence first? Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. What are they thinking here? Player 1 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Anything could happen here. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. All right, what's coming up next? Who's it gonna be? It's a big gamble and whips out a raw super. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 chases them down. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player 1 is going to... Oh, burnout triggered! Player 1 has an emptism with a stop and block. Psycho Soul bringing a flurry of pain right to their doorstep. And answers with a Psycho uppercut. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. There's a change of strong critical. What's gonna happen? In there! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Brushes that off and keeps going. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. They can't be shy about stocking metal levels with Manon because the counter doesn't reset between rounds. Springs forward with the drive rush. Dangerous rank, the drive impact doesn't work. Here's the rip page from TLC Super Art to show up what a TNT and fighters can do for you. Player crossover attack. Punish counter on the action. Hits that with confidence. Both fighters' drive gauges might visibly do some big damage. Rise up! Okay, here we go. Turning it right up with the super. Player 1 can't use any drive control for now. Did they mean to do that? Absolutely relentless. Who's gonna... Are you kidding me? That's done. Blast that off! Stops the attack by using a drive kick. Throws him. What's next? Burnout is triggered. Trips him up. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Backs them into the corner. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Heats it up with a combo into super. How will this impact things? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. No more drive gauge. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Knockdown. With the life gap experiencing burnout. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 can't afford the KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This hits him with a stopping block. Jumps up. Decides to burrito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Going on the offensive? Player 1, is it are they baiting them into that? What'll happen here? What? Anti-air delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Big time lift! Getting up close and personal sets up, closes it out!
That's right. I'm the best around.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Stops the attack by using a drive pair. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Trips him up. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Throws him. What's next? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. They break things off to take a quick breather. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Will this super up connect? In a dire situation, they can't take a big damn KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Trades them from the side. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Impacts a no-go. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. Big throw. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation, experiencing burnout. Just goes for it at this range. Risky up-close scrap still going. One kick also, giving it some real damage. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Block twist. Player 2 can't use and tries to act quick, squeeze in the impact to finish. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Open with a jump in. Punish counter sets the table. Digs in deep to get that drive. Player 2 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. Anti-air in the front. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. You call it show from heaven. Will this super art do anything? Drops him hard. They are in a real bad situation. Huzzah! Parries. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Who will set the bait at this range? Drops them from the air! Can they convert off the... I called it! I can't believe it! Anti-air in the butt! They're just gonna go for it with the super! Are you We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. Buy some time to switch up the pace.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time.